Hello, you're looking at a 1989 Ford Handicap conversion van with a lift. The lift is a lot newer than the van. The lift is only a couple years old. She runs well, starts right up. It does have a little bit of a muffler noise, so it's probably going to need a muffler. Not that big of a deal. Inside is real clean. Shows 64,000 miles. I believe it's 164, but I'm going to check that on the auto check tonight. It drives like 64, and I think the mileage is original, but look tonight on the auto check when you at the listing, and I'm going to look myself. We do mass Carfax everything, but we look to see the exact figures when we put them online. Now, an interesting thing, it was inspected and expired 7/11, and that was 7/16/2010. But the mileage that it was inspected of was only 7,000 miles, 700 miles from what it is right now. So really it passed inspection a year ago and has only driven 700 miles in a year. So it really should need very little for inspection. I know the muffler is one thing, but it's a reliable, good running vehicle. The paint is a little faded on the back. It has some surface rust on the top, nothing through. Really could paint over that with some primer if you're worried about it, but there's certainly no leaks or anything. And the interior is just very clean. Those tie downs there look almost new. So I'm going to bet somebody converted this van. The lift says it was made in 2006. So I would guess that the lift is only 3 or 4 years old from being installed. You can see the date, manufacturer date was 1506, and this lift looks hardly used. It really does. See the lights come on. Again, you can see these tie downs and things look very new. I weigh about 250 pounds. The weight limit on this is, I should say that, 600 pounds. So it lifts me up with no problem. But let's go up with it. Very nice looking lift. This is one of the nicest lifts I've ever had. Looks hardly used. So certainly the lift is reliable, easily to move to another vehicle. If you want to start off with this one and then buy another vehicle at another time, or just move the lift to another vehicle and sell the truck. Now let me come around here, set this here for a second. We're located in Bel Air, Maryland, which is about 20 miles north of Baltimore. If you're coming from out of town, which we get a lot of out of town buyers, we will pick you up at the BWI airport. I had one this week and I have 2 more for next week. Or if you're coming by bus, we will pick you up at the bus station in Baltimore, Maryland, or the train station in Aberdeen, Maryland. or there are a couple other inexpensive bus lines like Mega Bus and Bolt Bus that come into White Marsh, Maryland. The air conditioning is blowing, but it is not blowing cold. So it's possible you get by with a charge. But the two things to remember on this van is a muffler and an AC charge. Runs well. Other than that, we'll take it up to highway speed here. It is a no reserve auction, so please have your funds ready before you bid. You don't have to pick it up right away, but you do have to have your deposit within 24 hours of $250. And I'll put that up. And the balance of the auction within 7 days. Now you have 30 or 40 days to pick it up, no problem. But we're a small dealer and we do move our inventory fast, so you do have to pay. Windshield's a little dirty here. This does have overdrive, so it's going to be better on gasoline. It's a 4-speed. I'll make it right here and have less traffic. This van came from the York, Pennsylvania area. We get a lot of vehicles from there, and I've had great luck with cars from that area. They tend to not be abused. They have a yearly inspection, and just the people in the smaller towns just tend to take some better care of their cars. That's all I can say. I mean, it is an older vehicle, but the lift is worth something, being almost new, and the van is not rusty. First, second there. Third. There we go, in all 4 gears. So if you need a handicap assist van at a cheap price, like again, it is no reserve, so it will get sold. If you have questions, email me your number and I'll give you a call, or I'll email you mine and you can call me at your convenience. So buy this van.